This machine is for sale. It comes as shown. It's got a 3 horsepower motor on it, the Marathon, 3500 RPM, 220 volt. It's a 6-inch drive wheel. It's been balanced. Has the no marring, self-centering clamp, aluminum clamp system. 2 slots. It's got a 4-inch tracking wheel. Motor mount is integrated into the frame, so there's no adjustment required from like mounting a motor separately to a table. Comes with the flat platen. Flat platen has the guard on it. Comes with the work rest and the arm to support the work rest. The tracking system uses a linear actuator instead of a spring. It's got a button, 2-button system for up and down. So it has all the advantages of the high-end ratcheting tensioners such as the TW90 and the TX from KMG that has the ratchet. Only this, you can adjust this during operation of the machine. You don't have to stop the operation. So this gives you huge control over your belts. If you're using a thin belt, you can use lighter tension. If you're using a heavier belt like this one, you can increase the tension. So there hasn't been a belt on here that I've been able to. There hasn't been a belt I haven't been able to control on this using this system. So that works like this. Just the arm goes up and down as you push the button. This machine has a top belt speed 7,500 surface feet per minute. So and it's got power to pull up at that end, and then it's got good resolution and usable power throughout the range and down low as well. It comes with it's all pre-wired. Comes with the stand for the VFD. VFD comes with it. This is both the motor, well, the whole machine is new, and it comes with a with the welding plug attached. You got the start stop. It comes with an on and off switch wired into the VFD. So when it ships, it would ship with these things removed, and then they would be wrapped up separately in the crate, and then this would still continue to be connected and protected in the crate with the machine. So when you take it out, you can bolt the machine down, put the platen in, mount the stand and put this on it, and plug it in. You won't have to wire anything up. It's all ready to go. Should be probably about 30 minutes from opening the crate to operation. 30 minutes or less was my goal. And that should be able to be done with just, you know, the only tools you really need is to screw that down and to screw that down, and a socket to install those. It's not bolted down right now. You can see that. So I'm going to demonstrate it with it unbolted down. So it's not bolted down. I already got power to the unit. So you can just go into start, and it's armed now. And then I'll use the adjustment here. Like I mentioned, you can use the linear actuator during operation. You can adjust tension. If you want to do some slack belt, you can loosen the belt. You can increase tension on the belt while it's operating. This is running at half speed. Full speed 7,500, so half speed is going to be about 3750. We're at 3750 right now. 3,750 surface feet per minute on the belt. Is a 36 grit Cubitron that's older. ceramic glass platen installed. So I've got a few lines drawn on just for reference. Then I run it up to full speed and see how it grinds. Now we're at 7,500 circuit feet per minute. We're set on 20% speed right now. We've got good power. So you can see that it's got good power all the way through, very usable, all the way through the range. There's plenty of room for someone to grow in. You can use it slower while you learn, and then as you get more comfortable with the speed, you'll start to find when the speed and power is available, you'll start to find that there is an increasing number of opportunities that you'll want to start using the speed. All of that was with the machine not bolted down. It didn't go anywhere. It's that smooth. The tubing is finished off with caps. Do have option available for a 10-inch contact wheel, if that's interest to the buyer. And the contact wheel is this contact wheel is balanced for the high speed. I've run it and tested it out. It runs very good at the high speed. You can take the belt off and change the belt. Obviously, you'll be on a different side of the machine, probably. Make it much easier. Tension your belt. Takes a few seconds longer than a spring or a gas strut, but you don't get near the utility and smoothness from a gas strut or a spring as you'll get from a rigid actuator, or from a rigid tensioning system. That's one of the benefits of them, is they're very smooth and stable. You see, this belt isn't a brand new belt. It's older. I've used it quite a bit. You see it tracks very good, very true. We're not wobbling. Of course, some of that wobbling function comes from cheaper belts or from really worn belts, but also it can come from having an incorrectly set up sander. When you run at those high speeds, I do recommend that you use only industrial quality belts. This is a 3M Tubitron. They're designed to run at those speeds. That's the speeds that they are made to run at on like robots and that sort of thing when they are ground. And also the Trizact are able to run that. The Trizact actually, they have literature where they have grinding operations If those are recommended up to 8,000 surface foot per minute on the Trizac, these are up in that same similar speed range on the Cubitrons. They really start to perform good up at those speeds. We'll run it up and I'll demonstrate the tracking a little bit more. We'll go up to half speed. Alright, so now we're at half speed. Tracking is very solid. Moves over, stays where you put it. Back it goes. So that's operating now at 3750 surface feet per minute, dump speed. It's got a good positive stop. Of course, it's going to run a little bit longer when you're coming down from the higher speed. So just be mindful of that. You don't get your hands close to the belt for a few seconds when you're coming down from a high-speed shutoff, because it will stay moving a little bit longer than it will when it's running, stopping from a slower speed. It's a very simple design, but extremely accurate, efficient, easy to use, very high performance for the value, or very high performance value for the dollar, in my opinion. Of course it would be. I built it. Of course it would be. That's my opinion, right?